What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a tutorial and I haven't done like a straight up tutorial in a while, so I'm a little excited. I hope you guys still like watching tutorials. I don't know, I feel like sometimes they don't really get as much traction on the internet as they used to these days. But if you guys still like watching like just straight up tutorials where you learn like the techniques to achieve a certain look, let me know in the comments how you feel about that, just because I'm curious. Like, I'll always do videos where I do makeup on this channel, but if you prefer other formats, then I'm willing to compromise. I want to provide content that you guys want to see, so let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will take that into account. Today's look is definitely not anything groundbreaking. We are doing an ombre glitter lip, black to nude with some glitter in between, and a inner corner with some glitter. As you guys know, I like to do like a really strong wing with like a pop of color on the inner corner. Today I just decided to do it with glitter. I've been doing it quite often with the lip toppers from Urban Decay, specifically the blue one in White Lie, but I did that one so many damn times. I just feel like I needed to like kind of step out of that box and do it with other colors at least. So today I did it with like a brown to green shifting sort of a glitter, which turned out to be like kind of similar to a tutorial that Jessica Hayes did a while ago. Hers was a cut crease, and you know that your girl Nicole cannot pull off a cut crease because of her lack of patience, and also the shape of her eyelids. So I mean, I'm sure I could if I really tried, but just I've never had it work well for me ever. But if you would like to see like a glitter like this with a cool cut crease that's like way more skillful than what I'm about to show you, I will leave a link to that down below. Overall, I would say that this is one of those looks which is like my favorite thing in the world, where it's like, it looks like you did that, but really you didn't do that much. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a look, but at the same time, it's very easy to achieve. So I like doing those kinds of things because I like things that are bold, and I like for you guys to be able to realistically recreate it. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because I would love to have you stick around, see more tutorials, lip swatches, reviews. I have a review going up later this week, hopefully, if some products get here in time, fingers crossed. And also, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, because that really helps me out and I would appreciate it. And I know you have like really no reason to feel obligated to help me out, but if you're feeling charitable and generous and just like you want to make my day, just hit that like button and I'll be happy. All right, that's enough of my nonsense. Let's jump into the tutorial. To start this look, I already primed my eyes. I just went over the whole eye area with my concealer and then set it with my face powder. That is my preferred way to set my eyes. Sometimes I use a proper eye primer, but I find that if you set concealer with powder, it works just as well, and it kind of gives you like more of like a clean looking canvas a little bit. So I'm going to start the eye look off with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette. I'm going to use the peach color on the top. I don't know the names of these anymore because they all rubbed off and I can never remember them because they're like long biblical names and shit. And to apply that, I'm going to use this new brush from MAC. This is the 240S. This is an entirely new brush that they just launched, and I've been using it the last few days, and it's so good for applying your crease color. It's super soft and like really big for an eye brush, but it's just like you could kind of blend your whole crease, like just the transition shade in like one move. It's amazing. Next, I'm going to pick another new MAC brush up. This is the MAC 217S. It's the same as the original 217, except now this is a part of their synthetic line. I'm going to pick up this mid-tone brown shade. As you can see, one of my favorite colors in this palette because it's almost gone. And I'm going to start smoking out just the inner corner of the eye, which I know seems counterintuitive because a lot of times you highlight in there, but we're going to put glitter on top of it. This is just going to give us like a gradient to work over with the glitter. I'm going to make the center of that a little bit darker. I'm going to pick up this slightly darker mid-tone brown here. I'm just placing that on like a more concentrated area and not blending it out quite as much, just to create a little bit of like a deeper shade of brown in the center there. Okay, now that that's about the level of smokiness I want it to be at, I'm going to start adding a little bit of glitter. I'm going to start by using one of the Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veils. Granted, these are a lip product and they are not necessarily eye safe. I've used them on my eyes before without an issue, but they do leave a lot of staining, which is probably why they're not eye approved to begin with. So if you do choose to use them near your eye area, just be warned they are not technically eye safe, and also they might stain the shit out of you. And I'm going to pick that up off the back of my hand with a Sigma E30 pencil brush and start placing that over the darkest areas of where I put down that brown, and then kind of fading it out as I go. This is like a brownish red shade that has like a green glitter shift to it, which creates like a nice interesting effect when you put it over darker colors. I'm just dragging that out slowly so that it has the highest concentration of glitter over the dark area in here where it has the most contrast, and then it just sort of sits over the more bare areas of the lid, like a little more dispersed, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Primer, and I'm going to place that on my inner corner with a pencil brush. This is a Morphe E18. Literally any pencil brush will do. I just want it to be only in a very small area. But it doesn't even need to be a pencil brush that blends well. It just needs to exist in that amount of space and be a brush. Next, I'm going to pick up some of the Lit Cosmetics glitter in the color Soul Sister. I just dropped so much of it all over my phone. Fuck. Oh god. Ugh. I swear I'm gonna make a channel trailer and I'm just gonna have it be me dropping makeup all over the place. That way you guys know exactly what you get when you come here. I'm gonna use that same Morphe E18 pencil brush, and I'm just going to place the Soul Sister glitter right over where I put down that NYX glitter glue, glitter primer, whatever they call it. Next, to balance out this look, I'm going to apply a winged liner. I'm going to use the SCHWING liner from the BALM. I don't like saying that name because it makes me feel like Wayne's World. But to be honest, this liner is actually really nice. I don't usually like ones with a felt tip, but this one actually holds up really nicely. The only thing that I don't love about this liner is that it's not waterproof, but I don't plan on wearing this for that long today because I don't really need to. So I don't mind using a non-waterproof liner today, but if you want this to last longer, I would suggest something like the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner or the NYX Epic Ink Liner pen. Okay, now that the wing is on, I'm going to run a little bit of black through my tight line. I'm using the Anastasia Dark Side Gel Liner Pencil. And for the waterline, I'm going to apply what I always apply. This is the Urban Decay Walk of Shame Waterline Pencil. Why couldn't I get that sound out? The words would not come out of my mouth. I'm gonna hop off camera and just apply some lashes and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just applied the Rouge and Rogue Lady Killer lashes. I just started using them this week. They were nice enough to send me a bunch of their faux mink collection, and they are lovely. For the lips, I'm going to create a black to nude ombre. I'm going to start on the outer corners with black and then ombre nude in the middle. Then we're going to top it with the same glitter that we used on the inner corners of the eyes, kind of like a little matchy-matchy kind of a situation. Obviously, you don't have to matchy-matchy it. You could do either one or the other separately, but I'm gonna take it there. I'm going there. I'm doing it. For the outer portion of the lips, I'm gonna start with a liner, and I'm going to use the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner in the shade Scully. Next, I'm going to fill in the outer corners of the lips with black. For that, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Studded Kiss Lipstick in the color Slayer. For the center of the lips, I'm going to use another one of the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipsticks. This is the shade Ludwig. Be very careful that you're not overlapping the lighter color over the darker color, because if you do, you're going to pick up some of the darker color and then spread it in areas where you don't want it. So if you do that, just kind of maybe wipe the lipstick off on a tissue or the back of your hand or something, just to make sure you're not transferring an unwanted color into an unwanted area. I'm picking up that same Everlasting Glimmer Veil in Supersonic again. I'm going to start dabbing that in the areas where the nude meets the black. For the more chunky glitter, I want to concentrate that more just in the center. Next, I'm going to pick up that same NYX glitter primer. Just like earlier, I'm going to dab that in the spots where I want to apply the loose glitter. In this case, it's going to be right in the center of the lip area. And on the Cupid's bow. Using that on a pencil brush again and dabbing that over the Cupid's bow in the center of the lip where you put the primer down. And here's the finished look. And that is all for today. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. What are you doing? It's so easy to do it. It's right there, and you're gonna want to stick around because I've got more fun stuff coming, I swear. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that. And also, please don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm at Msquinnface on every single platform you could ever imagine. And you should come follow me because I post there the most often. If I post here several times a week, I post on Instagram pretty much every single day. And if you would like to chat about anything, ask me a question, the easiest way to get in touch with me is Twitter. That will all be listed on the screen and also in the description down below. And I'm just at Msquinnface everywhere, so it's impossible not to find me. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.